Hello everyone, my name is Dara Rath and I'm the pastor at Faith Lutheran Church in Port Elgin. And each week I'm bringing you a story or an essay written by some very famous authors. And some of them are funny stories, some of them just give you something to think about. And so this week I have this great opportunity to record these stories. So this week the story is in a book from Flowers in the Wind written by Reverend Robert Coos. This is a true story and it's amazing. It's an amazing story. Today we have examples all around of people who recognize a need and then seek to meet the need. That is exactly what happened to a 6-year-old boy by the name of Ryan Hereljuk of Kemptville, Ontario, Canada. The story is told by Garth Sundum. One day in 1998, Ryan learned in school about the children in Uganda, a very poor nation in Africa. He learned that the people there often did not have running water like they did in Canada. He learned that sometimes children had to walk more than 3 miles each way to gather water for their families, and even though the water was usually unsafe to drink. Ryan learned that many children had diseases from the water and that 1/4 of the children had diarrhea at any one time. The teacher also told her first grade class that $70 was enough to drill a new well in a town so that there'd be enough water for the entire Ugandan village. When Ryan got home from school that day, he asked his parents if they could give him $70. At first, his parents didn't take him seriously, but after a few days of Ryan's asking, they told him that they would give him extra chores to earn the money. Now, for a 6-year-old, $70 is a lot of money. But Ryan washed windows and picked up pine cones and did all kinds of chores. Although it took quite a while to earn the money, he finally did. With great pride, Ryan went with his parents to an organization called WaterCan with the $75 he had earned. $70 was for the drill and the well, and $5 was so that the people who dug the well could have lunch. The WaterCan people were very pleased with Ryan's donation, but they explained that $70 would only buy a small hand pump that sits on top of the well itself. They explained that it cost $2,000 to dig a well. Instead of being totally discouraged, Ryan set up to raise $2,000 more. Now, this might seem like an impossible task for a 6-year-old. However, one day Ryan's story was published in the local newspaper, and soon people began sending checks made out to Ryan's well. The trickle of checks soon became a stream, and the stream soon became a river, and finally a beautiful new well was dug in a village in northern Uganda. This might have been the end of the story if Ryan had not been invited to attend a meeting of WaterCan one day. At that meeting, a man named Giza Shibru told the group that he had a $25,000 drill. If he had $25,000, he could drill more wells in Africa. Well, Ryan immediately said, "I will raise the money for that drill. I want everyone in Africa to have clean water." Soon the amazing story and his dreams was published in newspapers all over North America. He was on television, including even the Oprah Winfrey Show. The donations began pouring in, and eventually millions of dollars were raised by Ryan's Well Foundation. As a result of this foundation, new wells have been drilled in many nations of Africa, Asia, and Central America. In July 2000, Ryan got to see his work firsthand. As he drove into a town of Angola in the back of his truck with his parents and Giza Shibru, Ryan was amazed when the children of the village shouted his name in greeting. The leader of the village told Ryan that thanks to him, the children were now healthy. All of this was due to the fact that Ryan recognized that all people in the world are our neighbors. Isn't that a beautiful story? And it's a true story. Imagine this little boy, 6 years old, doing that. Amazing. So it's amazing what we can do if we really make an effort and if we have a passion for something. So I hope you enjoyed this little story. Thanks for taking 5, and blessings on your day.